Hey guys, Wobby here and welcome back to Grid Legends episode 16 where we officially begin with our career. But before that, we gotta go all the way over to our garage, actually our team, and just make sure everything's set up. Our team name, Warriors is all set up. All that has been done there. What else is more important is we have cash, tons of it actually. 632,000 gold is what we have. Now, we gotta spin that on our teammate, Valentine Manzi, who's become our teammate since the story mode is finished. And we can have to spend on level 1, level 2, and level 3. Now, there is an upgrade. Oh, if I, in my first playthrough of this, could just undo. Like, where is that upgrade? We'll push hard by 10%, side, yeah. This is the one. Here, the loyalty upgrade 3. If you haven't played this game and you haven't done this yet, avoid it at all costs. Because I personally love having my teammate with me up in first, second, and whatnot. If you get loyalty upgrade 3, they will physically brake check you and attempting to break so you can get past them in the meantime. I've been caught so many times trying to slipstream my teammate just to, get up to speed a little bit, and here all of a sudden they're breaking, slowing me down, causing me to lose positions just because they're trying to allow me to get out of the way. So I'm going to avoid loyalty upgrade 3 at all costs. Maybe when we finish the game completely, I'll buy it just to be like, hey, teammates fully upgraded. But for now, we do have a ton of cash actually. I do think, well, we'll get cash anyway, and if we do need for it, we'll grind a bit for it. That's fine. What do we have here? We have enable push command. Oh yes, please. I can tell my teammate to push. And teammate will push by 5% harder. Yes, please. And teammate will push harder about 10%. Excellent. Make our teammate unstoppable. And enable the ability to issue the hold command. Sure, why not? Sometimes you tell them to push and they push so hard that they become an issue for you. Just like, hold on just a moment. I have to win this, unfortunately. Not you. Let's see. The cut the teammate takes from the winnings is reduced by 5%. Let's make that 10%. Let's make it 15%. And say goodbye to all of our money. Loyalty upgrade. Commands are quicker to deploy by 5%. And then 10%. And I'm ignoring loyalty upgrade 3. That's also going to be ignored. Improve. Your teammate will be to drive him more efficiently in the wet weather. That's fine. What is this? Achieve higher scores in drifting. That's fine. And ability to drive better in wet conditions. Awesome. What is this? Your teammate will reduce mistakes by 5%. Do it. Reduce by 10%. Reduce by 15%. Cool. Gains 5% improvement speed in and out of corners. Awesome, that's great. Just improve that again and again. We're dumping all of the money. There's our chances of successfully going through boost gates. Yes, please. Want our teammate to be amazing. There, teammate is 99% upgraded. Like I said, this loyalty one is going to be a pain in the butt, so I'm going to ignore it. Now we also have our mechanic, Ajit. We have to upgrade. Let's first, I would first and foremost buy all the sponsorship opportunities. First and foremost. Wait, is this even more? This is more to do with the sponsorship requirements. This will reduce by 5%. So if a sponsorship is like, do 5 laps in this car, and then all of a sudden they're like, do 4, it's okay. We're gonna want to do this because this is insane. some of the requirements for some of these sponsors are absolutely nuts already by themselves with the reductions. So we're already going to drop that down. Sponsorship payout, yes, increase the money received by 5%, make that 10%, 15%. We have spent half of our money, awesome. Okay, what is this? Repairs cost all vehicles reduced by 5%, please. I need those costs to go down. And then all vehicles purchase prices are reduced by 5%, make that 10, and then 15%. And then what we have here, the cut from winnings is reduced. All that money, all our 600,000 something, all going for teammate upgrades. At least upgrading the mechanic to full is at least not a problem. All racecraft earnings are boosted by 5%. We're going to take that all the way to 15. And then it is vehicle upgrade prices reduced from 5 to 15%. And last but not least, boost duration time is increased from 0.5% seconds to 1.5 seconds. So an extra 1.5 seconds in the boost will be awesome. Our mechanic is maxed out and we have 74,000 bucks left out of the 600,000 that we had. Done! Now sponsorships opportunities galore! Oh my days. Yeah, but some of these are absolutely nuts. Like I said, some of these depend on getting drift scores in certain events in certain cars. Some of these rely on a certain amount of kilometers driven, like 85 kilometers. That's like an endurance race of its own, really. But luckily there's an easy way to do these endurances. These sponsorship events, and we will tackle them one sponsorship per episode at a time when we decide to actually do them, because we will need to do them because they lock certain events. So, right, yeah, they do lock certain events, especially in the grid challenges. This is where they lock the events. Here we need to do the accused sponsor event, which meaning we have to first go out, look at the team sponsorship and find accused here somewhere. There it is. And then we got to complete 17 laps at Fuji, which is a lot. And then complete laps in a Mazda AutoZem AZ1 Mazda Speed. Okay, whoa. And beat Laura Carvalho in events 0 out of 5. There's going to be a lot of bouncing in between the actual race creator, because that is where I do the sponsorship thingies and set the races up. So that's where they're going to have done special episodes. And finally, after all of this, you can start our rookie career in the GT section, where we have to do the Ginetta Cup Event 1. We have one race, don't know quite where, but it's going to be an elimination. It's over at London. Man, this is going to be nuts. We've actually finally started our career after so much long, sitting with the story mode forever. We officially begin with our team.
So we are all on schedule for another thrilling event for the Grid World Series. What can we look forward to for this circuit?
What you need to know, it's my home track. I can sleep in on my own bed, rock up to the track on my bars. Though I suggest they go a bit faster than my bus driver.
Well put, I know. Not long now until we get underway with this Grid World Series event.
Nicely done. Alright, so yeah, there's no longer the loading screen showing all the standings and whatnot, so we're gonna have to look at this here and see that our teammate Valentin is currently up in 15th. So maybe might have to tell him to push here. It is, as we can see in the background, raining at the time of sunset, but I mean there's clouds everywhere, so we can't see the sunset. But hey, off to a rainy start. we begin. We'll be able to paint the cars once we actually own them. So basically this is now a rent, basically. So to say whoever is renting me these cars is gonna find a return full of scratches and bumps. Oh boy. Oh, this is an elimination event, so I gotta go and tell my teammate to push.
Okay, push.
Thank you, Ajit.
Alright, they're going to try and push now.
Excellent. We work our way up to 7th place already. After all the talk and upgrades of our teammates and sponsors and all those things, we are finally here on the track. Oh boy. Well, I did say I would explain all of it. Also, like I did say, we'll be doing one of these one at a time, so can't really do 30 minutes at a time because some of these events have 3 races in it, and then we'll be going way over the 30-minute timer. So let's just do each on their own, even though possibly half, if not more than half of this video is me explaining things. Too bad then. We have 18 drivers left. Our teammate Valentine is currently in 11th place as we push in our Ginetta cars. Let me go lift. Ah, being pushed. Kevin, no! Why? Oh, there goes young plane. Azevedo and Naomi Vandenberg is eliminated. And lay on the brakes, first place, let's go. Right. The AI will remain on the hard difficulty. But I mean, hey, as we have seen, I don't win every race. Some races are harder than others. Teammate is currently in 8th place. Can we tell him to push again? Ajit?
Okay, I'm trying to get him to attack. Okay, push him.
Thank you, Ajit. Teammate is pushing, I'm pushing this car to its limits. Oh boy, Valentine is only now in 7th place, even though we told him to push. He's struggling between 7th and 8th. Oh boy, and there's only 4 cars away. 2 eliminations away from him being next on the list. It'd be really unfortunate if he's out so soon, but hey, I'm not in control of him, so. There's not much we can do there. Later on we'll get into a lot faster cars than this currently, but hey. Valentine's managed to push himself up into 5th place, but can he keep it? Let me see, can I tell him to push again? No, not yet. Not yet. There goes Yanya Borisov and Liam Clark as well. Oh, hello Valentine, pushing himself up to 2nd place. He's going to be now gaining in on me. He's playing any insight with these things. Yeesh. There goes Young Blaine and Ethan Coates. Teammate Valentine, he's out of the race. He dropped down. I didn't even notice him drop down to 5th place again. He was 2nd place for a brief moment. I thought he was going to keep it. How unfortunate. Oh well. Right, it's just me and Rick Scott left. Although he's 2 corners behind. I could try to put this on very hard, although it's gonna then be, well, very hard. And I honestly wish that there was something in between very hard and hard itself. Because sometimes very hard is just way too much. I've tried it. And it is quite a struggle. Especially that I want to be top 3 on all these, and we have our goals as well that we have to hit. At least here they're not as strict as it was with the story mode to hit the goals. I don't know with updates if that's changed. I mean, I played the career mode by myself, like, when the game first came out. But there we go. Valentine ended up in 5th place, and I managed to climb my way up through to 1st place. Excellent! Once that one race, and that's it. There we go, now we've unlocked some vehicle patterns. Let's record, nice. Let's see. Press back on that, and there we go. Now these will unlock when we do the other things. For example, the touring cars will unlock when we finish the Ginetta Cup finale in the GT section. Although I'm not going to bounce around from GT to track day, for example, and then to open wheel or whatnot. I do leave the grid challenges for last. The grid challenges are last on our list. Or should I? Actually, I'm thinking about it. Maybe we finish one of these and do one here. There is quite a few sponsor challenges. There is quite a few. From a lot of sponsor challenges here. So maybe we could do that. I wonder if it's still the same as the last time or if it actually changed it. Because in my opinion, I feel like all the new stuff they added, they just shoved over into the rookie career instead of splitting them out across everything here. I might be mistaken though. Well, there's a lot more to do. But even for the semi-pro, it'll be a while before we get to the semi-pro because I want to fully finish rookie. Unless there's some sort of bug, like there was once a bug a while back. I don't know if it's still a thing. I would like complete an event, and when I come back 2 races later, it's like you haven't done this event, even though you did it like an hour ago or so. I had some annoying glitches with this game, but it's like been quite a few updates since before I started recording this, so hopefully it's fixed. But hey, we're going to be going on to the Ginetta Cup finale in the next episode. We do have 3 rounds there. We can actually check the event details and see that we're going to be heading off to Moscow twice, actually. 2 different versions of Moscow there. And then over to Havana. Okay, and then one's going to be cloudy, one's going to be... Is that sunset snowy? Well, it is Moscow after all. And then it's going to be a sunset with 4 laps around Havana. Interesting. I like that we can see these kind of things before we just jump right into them. Even though today we were over at London. Yeah. Pretty cool. Alright then. Even these are unlocked here. But well, I'll go down from the top. All the way down. Doing all of these. Including the fully upgraded Ginetta Cups, which when you do actually own a car, you actually we actually do own a car. I can show this real quick. Let's take the BMW for example. And then we can show the upgrade menu here from stage 1, 2, and 3. You gotta actually drive the car to unlock these events. I mean, the upgrades itself. And in order for the fully upgraded events to unlock, I believe they require stage 2. Which means we would have to drive 56 kilometers with this BMW in order to unlock that third event. So, speaking of which, we head over to the GT. We do have the Ginetta car here. We do have the options for livery. And we do have all the classic options. And some new ones along the way. But we'll unlock more as we go. There's a lot of options. Honestly, there's tons and tons of options. But, as per usual, right now, for every first event in every career race, I should say, one of these sections is going to be the first event. Event 1 is always a rent car. The second one, then you can be able to actually, if you go in, now I'm able to pick the car I want, change the liveries, tune the vehicle, upgrade the vehicle if necessary. But as you can see, for stage 2, we need to drive 56 kilometers with this car before we can actually do any further upgrades for it. Which those will be separate videos on their own, doing a fun little race with X amount of laps, allowing us to eventually upgrade the fully upgraded Ginetta Cup. But hey, we still got these three rounds there to do, so we'll see how much distance we get into the car itself, and see how close we get to stage 2, and that'll all depend on what comes after. Right then, so if you guys want to see the first episode or the previous episode of the Legends, you guys can go to the beginning of the video. There will be 2 cards popping up there. You can click on those if you are interested. There's also 2 links in the description. One link will take you to the Grid Legends playlist, and the other one will take you to my website. If you are interested, they will all be in the very bottom of the description. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If they did, please leave a like, share it if you really liked it, comment, subscribe if you wish. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.